All you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And a lot at stake tonight because it's the second leg of this particular tie. How do you see it panning out?
It's advantage to the host today after that first leg. But how do they approach the game? Are they going to try and dominate the match and kill the tie, or do they try and contain their opponents? In my view, it has to be a combination of both, but it will certainly be intriguing.
Oh, Stuart, opportunity here. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one. Nunes. And showing good game awareness. Mbappe. Putting so much effort into winning back possession. Lothar Matthäus. And support available. A very effective challenge put in. Thoughtful play. Mbappe. Intelligent ball. Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Barella. Here's Mbappe. Federico Valverde. Salah. Oh, could be. To get a body in the way. And that's sloppy. Not a very good challenge, and he skips past his man. Opportunity. Well, the keeper calmly putting that moment of danger to bed. Minge. And Matthäus has it. Mbappe. Smart defending. Well, taken away. He won the ball. And look at this! And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Rafinha. Here's Mbappe. Federico Valverde. Carlos Alberto. Oh, a magnificent challenge!
Oh, dealt with it brilliantly, didn't he?
Johan Cruyff. Now with Yamal. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Oh, in with a chance. Oh, yes, a goal. Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Virgil van Dijk. And Matthäus has it. Interesting pass. Well, the pass by Mbappe. He'll be disappointed. Salah. He's in behind. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Mbappe. On to Minge. Ferreira. Carlos Alberto has it. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Rafinha. And possession changing hands. Kylian Mbappe. Barella has it. Diego Maradona. The verdict is offside here. Yamal. Carlos Alberto. Just cutting off the supply. Kylian Mbappe. Incisive pass from Mbappe. And Salah! And that is defending of the... Lothar Matthäus. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Threaded through effortlessly by Maradona. Decent idea. Well, nothing for the players in the middle to work with. Nice looking move this. Terrific piece of anticipation. The first half here comes to an end. So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Salah. Carlos Alberto has it. And bursting forward. But they dealt with the threat posed. Lothar Matthäus. Now with Vitinha. Johan Cruyff. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And a timely intervention. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Mbappe! And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Carlos Alberto. And Pele on the ball. Smart defending. And possibilities here. Oh, a touch too heavy there.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
And fed forwards. Mbappe!
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Ferreira. Now with Pele. And great work to confuse the defender. The keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Barella. Federico Valverde. Pele. And an opening. A smart stop here. It's a short corner. Crossing into the middle. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. So over the line and a throw-in. Minge. Here's Mbappe. Oh, this looks useful. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Individual brilliance. Well, there's defensive solidity for you. And Salah! Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield.
They might have to go a bit longer with their passing. It's a real battle in there.
And we saw the situation developing. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? But quick thinking defensively. Just 20 minutes remaining now. It. Promising position, this. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Salah. And showing good game awareness. No chance perhaps. A goal! Haaland! Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Ferreira. On to Yamal. Garincha. And Mateus has it. Opportunity here. A goal here! Killing his team. Precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Pele. And Maradona has it. Could be threatening. Maradona. Maradona! Well, what a stop that was. Just 10 minutes to go. Well, using the space really well. Wasn't a very subtle into... was it? Pele. And options in the centre. Five minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated. Garincha. And Valverde. Pele. Eusebio. Intelligent threaded pass here. And cutting it out. looking move, this. Run Hullet! Oh, magnificent reaction. He's driven in the corner. Nervy clearance. And the move breaks down. Not a great challenge. There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Yeah, they were decent over the two games. They created lots of chances, they played with great energy, and they had a well-structured game plan. They'll certainly be confident going into the next round.
That is the one. That's okay. 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 That is the one. That's kind of. 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 That is the one. That is the one. That's 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 the one. That's That is the one. That's the one. That's That is the one. That's the one. That's That is the one. That's the one. That's